I'm Samaya, I'm a junior and I'm 17.
I'm V and I'm a senior.
Hey, I'm Natalie, I'm 17 and I'm a junior.
Hey, I'm Nancy, I'm 18 and I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Jamie and I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Mindy, I'm also a senior.
Sasaeng fans are crazy fans that are over obsessive with the idols that they love, and there's a definite line between fans and Sasaeng fans.
I agree with her. Like they're like really crazy, really obsessed with their idols, and they would like do everything they could to get closer to them.
They're basically stalkers.
Yeah, they like to go over the limit of what an actual fan is. They'll do some really crazy things, so yeah, that's pretty much what they are.
Just think of like the Justin Bieber fans who cut themselves for him. They're that far.
Sasaeng fans to me are like constantly are stalking their idols that they, adore.
So basically, those fans, in my opinion, they're like directioners and believers combined. They are extremely sensitive about like their favorite idol groups and idols and like anything that gets aimed towards that person, they will like eat up.
Can I give examples? There are some fans that will hide in hotel rooms of the idols under their beds while they sleep and stay there the entire night.
I remember with Block B, there was an incident where I think some Sasaeng fans found their way into their dorm and like wrote under doors or something, and they really didn't appreciate that. So that's just like some of the minor stuff that happens. There's some pretty major stuff that goes on too.
The fans who hate their idols, they would pour glue into a cup of like coffee or something, and then would give it to the idols. They drink it and they got hospitalized. It happens like about 5 idols already.
And Sasaengs, they'll get angry at the idols for things like idols having an injury. They'll get angry at the idol, like saying like they don't care about their fans.
And then if like they find out the idol has a girlfriend or boyfriend, they would find the girlfriend and boyfriend and like hit them, throw rocks at them, and like throw them off the cliff.
They're good when you need like information because they'll like go in and get it for you, but they do it in a crazy way.
They hacked too. They hack a lot.
So many accounts have been hacked.
It invades on an idol's personal life, or anyone else's for that matter. It's not even just an idol, it's like other fans, or the manager, or like the company, or whatever. It's like, yeah, they take it way too far, so nothing to do is okay.
Like they think it's healthy, but it's not. They think it's like worshiping your idol.
What Sasaeng fans do is that they invade privacy and they go against the law basically, and they will do anything they can to see or like even come near their idols.
I hear crazy stories about these fans. Like there was just one particular celebrity who received a fan letter, but that fan wrote her letter in blood. She pricked her finger and wrote it in blood. So like there's dedication, and they're just like plain old crazy.
Why do you think they do that kind of stuff, and like do you feel as if they're gonna change anytime soon?
Yeah.
They're just crazy.
They do it because they think it's like how they support the artist.
They're deeply infatuated with them, like they'll have delusions sometimes, and they'll call themselves like the wife or the husband, whoever they are. Like they're just so attached to them that they'll start like believing things that aren't true, or they'll start trying to make it a reality.
They usually do this kind of stuff, one, because they're chaotic. There's no main understanding of what they're doing.
They'll say their reasons because they love them so much, and like they hold them dear to their heart. Because of that love, it really blocks their common sense and boundaries. Kind of lost their mind, really.
I think the laws that are already in place should be enforced big time, because like invasion of privacy is definitely a big thing against the law, and it's just not right.
I don't know, they're fans, and yes, they're crazy, but for like laws to be enforced, I feel like that's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like yes, it's for their protection, but also it's like so constricting, kind of gets rid of their freedom per se.
Do you think there's such a thing as Sasaengs in America?
Yeah, but not as much.
I guess,
Yes.
yeah, I guess because you don't hear about it a lot.
Yeah.
Since K-pop is such a big thing in Korea, like you always know that there's gonna be Sasaengs, but here, like you just don't hear about like some girl like laying under Chris Brown's bed or something. Like
in like Western regions, like where we are, the United States, and as such. This sort of behavior is, I mean, it's not tolerated anywhere, but like you don't see it as publicized and often, I would say.
Well, for me, I do see it often because I go online a lot. And it's mostly the major ones like Justin Bieber, One Direction, or any artist, basically, and it's really unhealthy.
Why do you think in Korea that their fan base is like that?
Because like the idols, they don't do anything about it because they're like, oh, I'm an idol, I shouldn't do something bad to the fans because then that would cause more fans to hate us. Or, you know, over here they just like, you don't like me, I don't like you. I want to say it straight to your face.
Do you think there should be laws enforced?
Oh yeah, totally.
What kind of laws should be enforced on them?
Fines, jail time.
Like overnight jail time. You know, like.
None of that like, oh, we're gonna put you in for like 2 hours and think about what you did. No.
My ideal image in Korea is kind of like that sweet girl and the boy next door typical, and long legs and perfect hair, beauty standards.
The perfect face. You have to be pretty. I just think Sanushide, anything that you would look at girl idols, girls idolize after girls like Sanushide. For an example, like skinny waist, V-line,
Shaped face, jawline, tall nose, big eyes, perfect hair, makeup.
S-line.
Yeah.
I would say the perfect body, like there's like your waist has to be a certain measurement, your legs do. Definitely face is one of the things that they look at the most.
They take the pale skin thing to a whole new level, like they cannot get any ounce of sunlight. It's like Edward Cullen, just 10 times more. They take body weight really seriously, like everyone has to be skinny, like even guys, like sure, like they'll do those like muscular stuff, but honestly it's just like skin and bones with like some lines going around.
For guys, they also do plastic surgery and makeup too. It's just the way society over there sees them.
And the kids always kind of look up to the made-up version of their idols. Like you never see an idol without their makeup off and someone's like, oh, I want to be just like them. It's them as their perfect image.
Yeah.
There's these diets that are like one cherry tomato
For breakfast.
yeah,
And then
one like strawberry for lunch.
Yeah.
Like these are real diets.
Why do you think Koreans try so hard to obtain that image that they see on the TV and on the media?
Just like that. It's what they're seeing on the media, so they think that's supposed to be me. That's what I'm supposed to look like. I'm supposed to be that perfect. They strive to be that way when they don't. Because that's their idea of pretty. Koreans, when they look on TV, all they see is the skinny idols, the perfect face, like everything's like perfect.
Once they idolize someone, they would go to a plastic surgeon and be like, can I look like her?
Yeah.
But then if the plastic surgeon say you can't because people have different like shapes and types of face, they would say something like, why can't I be like her? She's perfect, she's my idol, why can't I have it? So then the plastic surgeon would be like, sure, I'll do it for you. And then after the results, it's just really bad.
Oh,
And then,
ruins them.
yeah, they ruins them, like, and then people would be like, you look so good before, why did you do it? She was like, I just wanted to look like my idol.
I think they grew up that way because you'll see even parents pushing the kids to to fit certain images. So it's like part of their culture, and it's kind of hard to get something out of their culture. I mean, I think that goes anywhere. Like every country will have a certain image they'll try to kind of look up to.
Do you see the image changing in the future?
I kind of feel pretty positive for them because there's movements towards accepting your own body shape. They're putting more like bigger girls on TV and in the media, saying like it's okay to be this shape.
Recently, there's this girl, she's overweight, and she's been really popular on like Korean media. So the girls are like, oh, I guess I'm okay.
It's like how in America, when we look at TV and stuff, we see like Nicki Minaj and her big butt, and we all want that because we think that's beautiful. Well, they think that's beautiful, and that's why the person's famous.
I think media plays a really major role. That's like one of the reasons why people would want that in the first place at times, because they just see it so often. It's not like whoever's on TV or the commercials' fault. It's just how people receive that information. They might take it as, oh, this is the way I should be, or they might covet it.
Tanning is coming in big time, and the curvy waist instead of just being so skinny. Muscles. Guys have been like hitting their muscles a lot.
They definitely have taken the like Western approach where we're accepting more of the curves now. Like you definitely see like the idol girls like trying to get curvy.
Can you explain what images in Western areas? What do they think is like the perfect man or woman?
That's a good question.
That's really hard.
Because Because it's so broad. Like, it's like Western. We just kind of accept everyone.
That's what I think too.
Yeah. So there's no set beauty standards.
For us, it's big butt and big chest. That's all. Like, that's all you see in media these days. Basically, if you got curves, you're pretty.
I'm mostly talking about like women in this sort of area because for the guys, I know there are some differences, but it's generally like a lot of the same things. But for women, there are some like certain differences. Yeah, definitely bigger is better over here. On certain aspects.
There are preferences. Why do you think over here they accept everybody? There are some preferences, but they accept everybody usually. Why do you think that?
Media. Yeah. Like on TV, you see like a girl with a short guy, girl with a tall guy, girl with a fat guy, girl with a skinny guy. Like you see that on TV here, and in Korea, it's like on TV. He's tall, perfect, muscular, skinny. So
Girls pretty.
mm-hmm.
So it's the media.
It's the media.
So you guys definitely heard about and read about scandals, right?
Oh, totally.
Like what kind of scandals?
I guess the number one would be like boyfriend girlfriends. Like those are the huge scandals.
Pregnancy rumors, dating rumors, marriage.
The other would be rumors about idols leaving their agencies when really what happened is just they just accidentally click unfollow on Twitter or Instagram, you know, they just accidentally, but then people were like, oh my god, they unfollowed the company, that means they're gonna leave. No, they didn't leave.
That's happened a lot.
For scandals, like every day I come across a new one probably. It ranges from like extreme stuff to like, oh, this person abused this person, or like, and it was like, it goes on to like the small stuff, like recently with V or Taehyung from BTS. He got involved in a sort of thing that blew up in Korea. Like apparently he sang something at the wrong time and everyone like got angry.
Or like an injury will happen and it'll get out that like, you know, they'll be sick and the rumor spreads to being like they're trying to leave. They're in court to start their decisions to leave when really they're just in the hospital.
So have you guys ever defended your idol?
Sure, I would defend my idols if someone was like, he's ugly, I'd be like, hell no. But like, if it's like something he did wrong and I know that he did wrong, I would be like, it's his fault. Like,
I
love him,
to
but
apologize.
No.
I'd be the one to be like, listen, he's a human. Like I'd be that person.
Yeah.
No, I never do that. If they're wrong, they're wrong.
I've never defended them if they were wrong, but then again, I'll never know the full story. It's mostly if I think that they're right, then usually I end up like actually defending them. I'll go online and I'll like rant or something. Not too extreme, just like a minor post.
Well, I do get a little defensive because I know what's wrong and what's right, and I think that forgiveness is always a good option to have, but it deserves the punishment they get.
I'm not crazy. I am not tied into like the K-pop world anymore. But when I was back in middle school, I was never that offensive. Sure, I would beat some crazy scandals, but I was never like provoked to say some nasty thing.
I don't think if they were in the wrong, if we knew they were in the right, we'd definitely just be on their side. Like if it got blown out of proportion, that happens a lot.
If there were some scandals that you have not defended your idol, why would some Koreans defend their idols instead of the victim?
Because they love their idols. They idolize their idols and they want to protect the idols by defending them when really they're just ruining everything.
Because like they think they're perfect anyway, so they're gonna be like, no, he's a perfect person. Like he wouldn't do that, or she wouldn't do that.
And they always think that their idol's right. The idol's never wrong, and they shouldn't be wrong. The victim's always the one that caused it.
Definitely, since a lot of they just want to support maybe their idol or bias or whoever that they're defending.
Going back to their chaotic and crazy mind, they look at their idol as the perfect person, and they can't even accept the fact that when they do something wrong.
Love is blinding. I've said before, they're so consumed with their love for them that no matter what they do, it's like that unconditional love thing. Where sure they'll get like sued or they killed someone or something like that. They'll be like, oh no, they didn't mean to. It's okay. I love that.
Okay, that's it. Bye. We're all done. Okay, Jay, you could go. I'm gonna get Minnie to finish up because she doesn't need to leave. Say bye.
Bye. Go.
Time to go.